And what I've noticed just in my role in the company is that wrestling lore kind of takes over, and everybody starts to tell the story that they heard from a first-person standpoint, okay? And I was never, let me just say, in a locker room with Randy or Liz or through any of those times. But you explained to me, and you've probably said it a million times, that the whole story about Randy, like, it's kind of become like he locked her in a cave behind a boulder and put her in with no food and clothing and lit only by torchlight. I'm talking about keeping Liz in the locker room, how that tale has kind of become repeated probably more than anyone who saw it on firsthand. And you explained to me and to all the viewers that she was dressing with Moolah or whoever was on the card, whatever ladies were there, were in a ladies section to be private. And there were frequently times when no female wrestlers were on the card. So Liz was given a separate dressing area for that. There was no key that Randy kept in his boot and she was locked in the room, but that kind of became wrestling lore. And I think that's what happens, Lanny. So when people tell these stories on the DVD, how much did they actually fucking see? King wasn't even there for any of this, like we talked about. So stuff just starts to get repeated, and the more ominous they can make it sound, the better chances they'll use that person's soundbite and give them some extra screen time than the guy who said, yeah, I saw Liz in a dressing room by herself, but, I didn't think it was a big deal. They're not going to put that guy on. They're going to put the guy who says, she was put in there with a lion and made to fight for her survival. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah!